The head of Shah. Strong challenge comes in from Harris. Nigel did well to smuggle it out wide. And then the cross comes short. Bends over the top. That's Minajul Islam's first involvement. Less dangerous than it seemed at first from Minajul. Singapore would love a second to put this game to bed. Iran wins the free kick. 15 minutes to play. Here's one. Angles a lovely ball towards Nathan Mount. And Nathan does well to keep it in play. Is there an end result? Nathan, a little bit too much on that, but it might still break to Harris. Ryan Stewart. Got a little bit of a break. And it ran away from him. Rana again. Nice ball from Rana. And Sharia. Actually, that's Bushman off, isn't it? Rana slows things down. To Sarduddin. Malaysia pulled a goal back against Vietnam. It's 3-1 there. Vietnam 3, Malaysia 1. Malaysia, of course, losing the points from their previous victory against Vietnam and the one against Nepal due to the Heritage 7 scenario. Minajul. Now it's a little bit of skullduggery over on the far side there by Ryan Stewart. Sharia Eman just blocked off. India lead Hong Kong by a 0-0 early in their contest in this same group. Now they can progress. Singapore's victory over Hong Kong, in Hong Kong, that famous comeback. From 1-0 down to make it 2-1. Imran Fandi's famous left footer. Rana. Hamza did superbly to keep that alive. Here's Hamza Chowdhury once again. He's had a very good game. You can see he's the obvious lead. It's a decent ball off the post. And then the second shot from Sarduddin. I think it's Minajul Islam who gets in here. Comes across in front of Safwan. Yeah, head on hands from Minajul. And then Sarduddin. Well, there is the danger signs for Singapore. This game, anything but over. And Bangladesh do have a habit of scoring late goals. They have in this group. And they've had more shots than Singapore, mainly off target. And referee Abraham is going to have a word with Iswan, I think, just to make sure he doesn't delay the game too much. Players, meantime, will take on some much-needed liquid. And the noise you can hear is from the Bangladesh fans. Their team trail but they've done enough to really offer some encouragement. But still, that one goal from Harris separates us as we come into the final 10. And the final changes. Sohorana is off. Ramat Mir is on. And also on is Said Kamani. Said Kazim Shah, as they call him, for his sixth match. Ramat Mir from the Mohammedan club is on as a alternate defender. So that's all 5 substitutions used now by Javier Cabrera. There's more energy. This is Minajal. Just hit the post. Singapore sitting off him just a little bit until Shah gets a big throw in. And they're feeding off the energy of the crowd. Ramat Mir will fill in at left back in place of Zaya. And a long throw to come in from Bishwanath. Long and flat, delivered to the far post, and Singapore smuggle it clear, eventually through Ulla. Ramat. Now at the moment there's only one team going to score, and that's the team in white, Bangladesh. Singapore needs to get hold of the ball somehow. Bishwanath once again down the line. Safwan, a little shove in the back. That's going to be a free kick. Safwan on Minajal. And look at Hamza Chowdhury. He's the leader of this Bangladesh pack. And this is the scramble from the earlier long throw. Just enough from Jake Mara. From Fandi's physicality being missed by Singapore as they try to defend this one-goal lead. Ramat Mir to curl this one in. And again, anywhere will do from Harris. Singapore hanging on in these last 10 minutes. But successfully so thus far. Kazi. That's going to be another corner of Shah Shahira. Once again, it's Bishwanath down the right-hand side who's causing a problem. Minajal down the left, Bishwanath down the right. Energy galore in the changes introduced by Javier Cabrera. Saad joins Hamza Chowdhury and Tariq Hazi as attacking players. It's going to be curled in by Said Shah. It's the 4th corner for Bangladesh. Gets to the edge of the penalty area. Ramat spins it out wide once again. Iswan comes and claims and holds on under pressure from his own player, Jacob Marler. That's excellent goalkeeping from Iswan Mahmood. It's a teasing ball in by Shami Choma. It hasn't quite been the presence he'd like to be, the Canadian-born midfielder. But Bangladesh certainly have given Singapore a real tough time in this second half. Harris. On to Harris. Oh, right then, Ryan Stewart is through on goal. Ryan Stewart took his eye off the ball and then he'll be offside. I don't think he was offside first time. It was on the second time. Well, there could have been real celebrations in the Stewart household tonight. That's where he was offside. Then he wants the foul. But it was the first ball played into him. He broke the offside trap. Kevin Lee trying to get some defensive players on. Bangladesh keep on coming. Ramat Mia into the penalty area. Marler comfortably back to his keeper, and this one will eat as much time as he possibly can. And Stewart. Marler. Islam, look at the pressure, the energy levels that we're seeing from Bangladesh. They are the fitter team at the moment, and they're pressing. And the changes for Singapore. Amo Adli, he plays his football with Negri Sembilan in Malaysia. He is one of the changes. Kuba Nakamura coming off, and the ever reliable, ever dependent Shahin. Adli will just drop into that left back position. Versatile defender, predominantly a central defender, but can play either full back position. And Safwan needs to be secure here. Safwan is very secure there. Again, he's had a strong game, Safwan Barudin. Long throw to come in from Bishwanath. We saw the problems they caused last time. Amo Adli's extra physicality helped Singapore defend this one just a little bit better. We still lead by a goal to nil, Singapore. Safwan's header, and Stewart's clearance. And once again, Bangladesh will feel that their performance deserves a better result than they have at the moment. Nathan, that's going to be a free kick. That's going to be a yellow card as well for Sarduddin. He was very, very fortunate to pick up a yellow card in the first half. Now the voices are Singaporean voices. Safwan just beaten to it by Sharia. He's working terrifically hard. The work rate of Bangladesh really is something to admire. Two balls on the pitch. There's the reason for the delay. Four minutes for Bangladesh to try to eke out an equaliser, or Singapore to hold on to what they've got. Amrul beaten in the air. There is Amrul Adli. Spectacular effort. Third time Amrul is there, and Nathan Mount can only help it on. Ramat Mia on to Tariq Kazi. Udin. And Nathan Mao, can he run into a bit of space? The answer is no. He slides into a challenge, Nathan Mao. Throw-in will go to Bangladesh. They'll believe that they can create one more chance. And Nathan has to be careful. Dive in like that. Jigmala's header ahead of Chowdhury. Possible long-range effort, I think there. Vishwanath helps it in. Stewart does just enough, but it's going to break the other way to Sharia. And Sharia tries to get the shot away. And then eventually the shot does come in, but it's tame and easy for Islam Mahmoud. Mirjal Islam it is who just tries to direct this towards goal. No pace on it. Kazi with good strength to hold off Ilan. And to hoik it forward. Sharia, nicely done. Amjad Chowdhury almost playing like a centre forward. Amrul Adli in. Midway through the time added on. Hamza the target. And Hamza gets there. Jigmala gets in a clearance that's picked up at the second time by Islam, who's urging his team to go forward. And has to be careful of the 8-second law against goalkeepers. Just releases it. Amrul looks for Nathan Mao. Foul in the back by Shah Shahira. In terms of energy and fitness, this will be a lesson for Gavin Lee. He needs to get his team stronger and fitter, because Bangladesh have certainly had the edge in the final 20 minutes. Safwan is there once again, man of the match contender. And that's a brutal challenge. That will be another yellow card. This time it's for Kazi. Welcome to international football, Nathan. He launched this challenge from somewhere near Helsinki. He was not letting Nathan Mao get through there. Tariq Kazi. Just by Singapore a bit of time, but they've not been able to hold on to the ball in this last 20 minutes, and even that one just goes straight out of play. Well, these and the two ASEAN competitions and any other friendlies that Gavin Lee has a chance to put his team together will be important, but Singapore have won this one. They've topped their group. Gavin Lee, on his first full match as full coach, gets the victory. But my word, they had to work very hard against the determined Bangladesh. Harry Stewart with the winning goal in the 31st minute. That was enough. But Singapore had to work incredibly hard, and they survived a good penalty shout and a shot against the post by Mirjal Islam.